Making sacrifices and changes are often necessary steps towards turning a vision into reality. For Jack, this meant making the difficult decision to sell his family home. However, this bold move has provided him with the capital needed to launch his business venture. As Jack's dream begins to take shape, aside from the support of his mother Loy and Tien, he's also grateful for the support of his best friend, Huong. Together, they're scouring the area for the perfect location to establish his business. With a keen eye for detail, they're evaluating potential sites based on factors such as foot traffic, accessibility, and local market demand. While this is just the beginning of Jack's entrepreneurial journey, he's already demonstrated his willingness to take calculated risks and make tough decisions. With persistence and dedication, he's poised to turn his business vision into a thriving reality that benefits not just himself, but his loved ones and the community at large. Wishing everyone a wonderful and a blessed day full of joy, hope, and love. Before proceeding, please note that this video is intended for review, recap, and reaction purposes, adhering to YouTube's community guidelines, offering critique and analysis. Viewer discretion advised. This video may also be available in some selected languages. Please click the gear button and go to captions, then click Auto Translate to check your language. As Jack dedicates himself to laying the groundwork for his business, he still prioritizes spending time with Tien. Nevertheless, as their schedules become increasingly busy, it's inevitable that their time together will dwindle. This shift could potentially create an opening for Toan to rekindle his pursuit of Tien. Despite his earlier assertion that he would respect Tien's decision, regardless of the outcome, Toan's persistent advances suggest otherwise. His refusal to accept defeat is gradually eroding his credibility, casting him in an unfavorable light as a man who seemingly prioritizes his own desires over honor and respect. As Toan's unannounced visits to Tien at the farm are cause for concern, but an even greater peril lurks in the shadows. Ms. Huong, Jack's former secretary, has been released from prison, and it seems her malicious intentions towards Tien and Jack have not wavered. The farm, once a peaceful sanctuary, is now exposed and vulnerable due to its open layout, allowing anyone to enter undetected. This glaring security lapse puts Tien's life and safety in jeopardy. As Ms. Huong's history suggests a propensity for destructive scheming, it's chilling to consider what sinister plans she may be devising, threatening the well-being of Jack, Tien, and Mama Loy. On a brighter note, Mama Loy and Mr. Dong, the gentleman who lent her a helping hand when her motorcycle broke down, had a delightful reunion at a charity event where they both participated. This chance encounter has sparked a renewed connection between them, and it's evident that Mama Loy is growing fond of this kind and compassionate gentleman. I'm intrigued by the possibility of Mr. Dong becoming a significant figure in their lives. Will Mama Loy get a second chance at love with him? If so, how will Jack react and feel about his mother potentially finding romance again? This new development adds a fresh layer of excitement to the story, and I'm eager to see how it unfolds. However, I'm surprised to see Ms. Huong's character reappear, as her storyline had seemingly reached a conclusion. The writer's attempt to justify her return by implying a time jump doesn't quite align with my recollection of the narrative. If indeed years have passed since Ms. Huong was imprisoned for her crimes against Tien and Jack, it logically follows that a similar amount of time has passed since Jack proposed to Tien. Given that these events occurred within the same timeline, merely months apart. This raises questions about the pacing of the story, particularly regarding Jack and Tien's engagement. Notably, considering the severity of Ms. Huong's crimes, it's surprising she wasn't given a more stringent sentence, such as reclusion perpetua or life imprisonment. Unless their country has different rules of law in dealing with such heavy crimes, which diverge from what we commonly see in other countries. Am I correct in this observation, or did I miss a crucial detail? As a dedicated viewer, I'm disappointed by this development. After resolving several key conflicts, not to mention Ms. Huong's case, Tien clarifying her feelings to Toan, her fertility diagnosis, and Jack's career transition, I expected the story to focus on Tien's treatment, Jack's new business venture, and their impending wedding. Instead, the plot has become increasingly complex, introducing unresolved plot points and unnecessary diversions that delay their wedding, leaving many threads unresolved. I am somewhat lost and impatient, wondering where Jack and Tien's story will go next. Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comment below with your theories and predictions.